The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.
Da 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 da. What's up, party people? Thanks for joining my Robertson Blvd live on a Tuesday night at Morris Media Studios. What's up, poetess? Woo
Woo woo.
woo woo. Was that your liquid? Was that the liquid call right there?
I just wet. I felt like coming out.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, freestyling. What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining tonight. I got a nice little jam-packed show for you. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Talk about some crazy stuff, and got some callers calling in because we keeping our distance. You know what I'm saying? Because I love you and you love me. And I'm going to keep you safe and you're going to keep me safe. And hey, I'm out in these streets for you. Thanks to my homegirls, Kushan and the homie Adam Bell for hooking me up with this fresh Morehouse sweatshirt. Just picked this shit up today. This is nice. I love it, man. Thank you guys. Their son, Devin Bell, is going to Morehouse. He's going to be a freshman next year. I love it, man. I like to see the youngsters doing their thing. Okay, so let's get to it. This weekend, I went to a virtual graduation. And guess what? It wasn't that bad. I kind of liked it. Now, my nephew graduated from college. And of course, the college had their own little thing. But his family had a Zoom call for all, close people or whatever, right? It was nice, man. He went all around the Zoom call. Everybody said something nice and special to him. It made him feel good. He had some things to say. It really made him feel good that people assembled all around the country just to participate in his graduation, man. And he shed a tear, and a couple people shed some tears, man. It was nice. You know what I mean? I was kind of thinking like, dang, what a bummer, man. You don't get to graduate. But still, it really felt like a real graduation. Virtual reality in your face, baby. In your face. It's a trip, man. Then I started to think about being this whole school thing and graduations and being a comedian. Being a parent and being a comedian is a hard thing because it's hard not to say the absolute utmost truth on things because that's what you're sort of created and driven to be. But sometimes things are too harsh for your kids, so you kind of like pull back a little bit, but then you don't, and it's like, it's dicey, man. It's dicey. It's hard being a parent and being a comedian. I just want to throw that out there. All right. Another thing that's a trip, it's happening, y'all. What's trending is Baby Future. It's trending. Who's Baby Future? Y'all know the rapper Future, where he has a baby, right? So apparently his baby had a birthday, and his new daddy, who is married to Sierra, right? And plays for the Seattle Seahawks, and is being a great father to him. And Future, people are giving him a lot of flack. So anyway, they put out this tweet. I was going to show you. What did he say? He said, sorry, y'all. All right, so I'm in the Future I'm at the Future tweet, right? The black one. Future put this out because it's his son's birthday, man. Look at the love there. Happy birthday, Future. Love you forever, twin. Twin, it means you're just like me. We're the same. Happy birthday, little Future. That's what Future said. Now, let's look at that. Let's go to why all the flack came. The other tweet is from Russell Wilson, and he said, my inspiration, my best friend, full of love, joy, and grace. I thank Jesus for you and being able to lead you and guide you. Your future is forever endless, and I pray you swim into every opportunity and obstacle in life with this much love and enthusiasm. Happy 6th birthday, Future. Daddy loves you. Damn. If I was really Future, I'd be like, goddamn, foiled again.
He's doing too much. He did that just to get at Future.
You know he is.
His 6-year-old can't even read all of that.
No, he can't, because you know why? Russell Wilson's been there. He taught him to read.
Can he pronounce obstacle?
Man, oh man, he is like Future. He is making Future look bad because he really giving an honest effort.
I think he's making himself look bad.
Really?
Because it's like he's doing too much.
Ah, man, I know. It's like, really, is this really you, bro? I know. I could agree with that part. He is doing too, but his whole personality of life is doing too much. Even being with Sierra. All right, next item. This dude, I don't know what's going on in his mind, but apparently this guy right here drove 600 miles for a haircut. This cat right here went from somewhere, Opahah, Washington, down all the way to the top of California where the barbershops were open, and went in there and got this cut. 600 miles for that shit, man. For that cut? You ain't got that cut? For 600 miles?
He don't have a homie.
I know.
Or a girlfriend.
How much gas did you spend? Right. Something. You just get the bowl cut, bro.
Well, you heard the chief of police's wife got caught out in Arizona, hanging out, eating, getting her nails and stuff done.
Really? In Arizona?
And she Facebooked it.
Oh, stunting with it?
Stunting with it. So that's the L.A. chief of police's wife. So they caught backlash because all the stay-at-home orders here in L.A., and then here your wife is going to...
I'm going to safer grounds.
Arizona.
Yeah.
To get all of that done. That's what? How far is Arizona?
That shit is 6 hours at least.
If she drove.
Yeah, if she drove. She probably didn't.
But if
she probably flew for like $20.
That's you're not supposed to be flying unnecessarily.
True.
If it's
and
not.
She needed that.
Anyway.
She needed that trip. Dang. Have you noticed that anybody that's an official to anything doesn't wear a mask? It's like they all know in on it, but we're not in on it. None. What official anything?
You know what? It's people's choice, okay? I mean, I wear a mask when I'm out because I don't want to catch that shit. So...
Facts.
You know, so anybody else out there feeling like they're not going to catch it? I just seen a post the other day. This guy was one of those people who did not wear a mask, thought it was a hoax, and here he is in the hospital with that shit.
Yeah. Okay, look, it's not a hoax. Let's throw that out of the window. There is a flu going around that people are catching that's new, that's giving you new symptoms and all types of shit. And for some people, it's hitting you hard, bro. It's real. So regardless of how many people have it and how much of it is fake and the projections, you just want to make sure you don't get it. And you want to make sure on top of that, you don't give it to anybody. Being selfish in these mean streets. Anyway, so dude got his little buzz cut. 600 miles, man. That was not worth it, bro. You wasted your time for that cut right there. That did nothing for you. And then they said that the barber wore a mask, but the dude did not.
Where's his mask?
He was like, cough on me.
Neither of them are wearing a mask.
I know, they're not. Maybe they go together.
Maybe they're Trump supporters.
No, maybe they go together. Honey, I'm going to see a barber. Oh, you said maybe they're Trump supporters? Maybe it could be both. It could be 2 in 1. All right. What else? This was an interesting hashtag for today. It says, fuck your 2020 plans. Fuck your 2020 plans. And then everybody started listing their plans they had for 2020. That's not going to happen. And I said, damn, man, I had a lot of plans, y'all, for the 2020. I plan ahead. I'm this type of guy. I be planning ahead to next year and next year and next year. Man, and I started thinking about what am I missing out on right now that I would be doing? Well, first of all, I would have went to that graduation the other day that I said I did on the Zoom. I would have done that. I had planned to do that. Planned to go to my reunion. I planned to go on tour this summer. How about that? I planned to go on tour this summer. And I'm like, damn. Didn't get to do that. And I don't know, but I did get to do more other things like get some writing done and, you know, really that's what I've been doing mainly. So anyway, POTUS, you got any problems? I mean, you got any 2020 plans that you can say, fuck those plans?
I'm going to remain optimistic. I'm just riding the wave because it makes no sense to really be frustrated or upset about it. I mean, because what can you do?
Right.
So, yeah, like you, I've been able to, you know, get to projects that have just been, I've procrastinated on for years. So that, and then I've been home so much, I've just noticed how raggedy my apartment is. Like, it needs to be painted. I need to, so I've painted 2 rooms in my house.
Well, you've been tending to things. Huh?
Right. But you know what, Mike? I didn't know that you can be sore from painting. I mean, the next day, my whole body was aching. I didn't know that was exercise.
Because no other time in your life do you do this shit. Like, like 2,000 times. And then sideways. And then do the other hand, like switch hands. Ain't be pressing hard as shit on the wall trying to get the most out of the paint.
You sound like you've painted plenty of rooms yourself.
Yes. That shit is manual labor.
It is tiring. I was so burnt out the next day because I had to get it done in one day. It's like, I want this shit done.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait till it dries and then put on. No.
The worst is when you run out of paint, though.
Oh, my God. I ran out of ceiling paint.
Yeah,
so
like you don't. Yeah.
I had to go right back to Lowe's.
Oh, like you tried to get it all done with one can?
Right. A little quart. I'm thinking, okay, this little room.
I know you was pressing hard. You had to be pressing hard as hell.
All I need is a quart. End up having to buy a gallon.
Yeah, facts.
So now I can use the rest for another room whenever I get to it.
But that's how they get you, because the next room is you probably only got half left. So you won't finish that whole room. So you got to go get another gallon to match that one.
Right.
So you should get them all at once.
But I swear, it really transformed both the rooms that I painted. Like, I was like, why did it take so long to paint this shit? Like, but I was home and I looked at the walls and I'm like, I need to paint it here.
Because you didn't want your muscles hurting like they are.
I didn't know that you get that sore from painting. That's crazy.
Facts. And it's worse if you got to be like intricate. All right. Next item. I thought this was hilarious. Donald Trump claims that he's taking this medicine. What is it called?
You know he's a damn lie.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
the Clorox grease. Look, bro, I'm not a fool. I know you're not taking it. He the type dude that doesn't take anything. No aspirins. He probably chew on them little pink aspirins. What was they called?
He didn't even want to take the coronavirus test, but I hear he has a vested interest in it. Like, he's got money invested in that product.
You know that. It's got to be a must.
So he's trying to be a salesman on the low. So that's how he can say it is, oh, I'm taking it.
I use it. It's for the magnitudes. I use it. Hey, it's for the magnitudes. Man, that's my best Trump right there. Hey, man, hey.
I'll just be glad when I see them walking out of a building handcuffed. Uh-oh.
Is that going to happen?
I forgot you got Trump supporters that watch your show now since Black Rosebud. Man.
Hey, look, did you know that this fool, party people who've been following us, Black Rosebud came on the show, all the Trump supporters harassed me for about 3 weeks. One of them fools came to me this year and said, oh, I'm just checking on your numbers on your page. You still ain't shit. This motherfucker followed me 9 months later. And I said, damn, man, you sound like a real loser, bro. I kept it real simple. I said, you sound like a real loser. And he didn't say shit else. Is that crazy? I haven't even seen Rosebud shit on nothing, though. I ain't following it. Whatever. Niggas can believe what they believe. For all I care.
Yeah, I don't think Trump's taking that shit. He's such a liar.
I was feeling like Trump was going to win again, but to me, he ain't going to win again.
How's his, I heard his approval ratings. He said they were 51%.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that whole, he had the same crowd as Obama, but bigger. He lied on the first day with the crowds. He literally started on the first day with the Obama crowds.
He hates Obama so much.
Oh, man, that is cool.
Did you hear the latest? He wouldn't unveil.
Oh, yeah,
Obama's picture.
You said Obamagate.
No, I read that in the White House, it's a 40-year tradition that the portrait or picture of the, I guess, previous president is unveiled, and Trump refused to
he only liked that?
Unveil Obama's picture.
He only like that?
He's really showing what a bitch he is. Like, that's just so stupid.
He's the brat, dude. He's the dude at the basketball court who isn't good enough to play, so he takes his ball home. It's that guy, and we all know that guy. Everybody knows that guy. He can't play, but he owns the ball. So he gets to play. So there's another dude on the sideline that's way better that's mad he can't play. That is your president, people. But it's only short-lived. I think Biden is putting together a pretty good picture. I
can't take another. I just can't. I just hate looking at that guy.
Hey, POTUS. Hey.
Get your stimulus check.
You're fired.
Okay, so I got the stimulus check.
Oh, I did too.
He has to have his name. I got the check. I didn't get the electronic deposit.
Oh, he had his name
Then
on
he
it.
had a letter to follow up with the check with his signature on it. It's like, dude.
Really? Like, okay, so he using the taxpayers' money for his campaigning? I
guess that's what it is. But now he's saying, I don't know if this is true or not. I just saw it glancing at stuff on the internet that he's saying get back to work because the Republicans are not going to be giving out any more money. So
go back to work because they're not giving out any more money. Is that right? Is that what they've been doing? Giving out money?
Some people have to go back to work in some states, and I saw on the news.
June 1, right?
It was I think it was a meat packing firm or factory or something, and people were like looking mad that they had to work. They were walking in the building. This is not fair.
Yeah, really?
People should have the option if they want to go back to work or not.
Well, depending on how much money you make, some people living like fat rats right now because they get unemployment and they get that extra $600 a week on top of that. Some people don't make that much. So they're like, man, this feels good. How dare you send me back to the meat plant?
Yeah, money gonna run out though. Soon as
no, yeah, it is. But shit. Like I said, living like a fat rat. Till the cheese is gone, it's gone. Hilarious. All right. Next item. I wanted to talk about Nelly versus Ludacris this weekend. There's been some classic battles.
That's a good matchup.
It just happened.
How'd it go? You've been keeping up with them.
Yes.
How was it?
I had absolutely not enough interest to tune into that battle.
Wow. I think Luda beat him now. Luda has more hits.
But what songs does he have that you care to hear, man?
Throw them bows.
Yeah, throw them bows.
I got hoes in different area codes.
Okay. Right.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah, he got quite a few of them.
See, my prediction, it would last only 10 minutes, but you already got me past 10 minutes right there. Now, Nelly, on the other hand, he probably only got about 3, Down, Down, Baby, Yo Street in a Range Rover. So I wasn't interested, man. It was like, that's like not enough, man. And not after Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott and DJ Premier versus the RZA and all those classic shits like that. I'm going to go listen to that. I think not. I like Nelly though, but All right, party people. Next item. I got a guest in the house. Just calling in, and I'm very honored because I had the opportunity to come across these guys right here locally. Oh, it's Ronnie? Oh, I got the wrong. I didn't get that far. Ronnie Raw, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, thanks for calling. Dang, I had my chords mixed up right there. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. I'm safe.
You good?
Safe.
You good and safe. I was talking about earlier about us comedians being parents. That would be you, right?
Definitely. Yes.
Dang. So what do you have? You have girls?
Yes, I have one boy. I was a teen mom, actually.
Oh, you have one boy.
20 years old now. Yes.
You said 20 years old?
20 years old.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
You're in my league.
And then I have a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Oh, 10-year-old and a 6-year-old. Dang. So now are you now the teacher right now?
I am. The raw school is in effect. I mean, really, Monday through Friday. I mean, I may let them sleep in until about 10, but, as soon as they get up, brush your teeth, breakfast, and then it's off to school,
Really? So you got your
area in the house? Huh?
So you got a designated area and a routine going on, huh?
Definitely. And it's kind of challenging. I'm just glad that, they're not really in high school yet because I'm not really trying to do all that, physics and all that old crap. I'm still, they're only my 10-year-old. She's into algebra. She's, pretty smart.
Dang, at 10? Yeah, she's doing it.
Yeah, she's doing the damn thing. It's been kind of challenging. It's been, just to keep them disciplined, because when they're home, it's kind of, they go to the bathroom, they take bathroom breaks a little more.
Oh, yeah. Sit on the couch.
I have to go to the bathroom a lot, stuff like that, and play around the bathroom. So now they have to get hall passes. I actually give out hall passes.
Really?
There's I'm not playing.
You are not playing, Ronnie Raw, okay?
I am the hall monitor, too.
You should get a whistle. You should get a whistle and put that shit around your neck and be like,
I got detention. I got detention in here.
Ah, really?
I got all that.
Oh, you got detention, pink slips.
Definitely.
Oh.
And, I kind of feel bad for the kids with dumb parents right now, because I know that it's kind of challenging. They're getting their asses whooped because we got some ignorant parents out there. And I'm feeling sorry. I'm feeling bad for these kids because, no, really, I know some people that are not that educated. And you hear them yelling at their kids because they're asking their mother, to help them out with a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they get irritated because they're really dumb, but they try to turn it around.
That's what it is. It's always from being dumb. Because if you're smart enough, you don't get mad. You be like, I know the answer.
Yes. So, I'm kind of blessed, and I thank God that I still got some education going on. But, that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing over here. We're doing the damn thing. It's summertime. Summertime's coming up, but there's still going to be schooling. That's the type of parents we are,
I feel you.
Education first. So, we got summer school going on, too.
So are you getting some new respect, though, for what your teachers do every day, having your kids and everything?
So awesome. Yes, definitely. The Zoom meetings once a week, all of that. Like, I have to do, like, my daughter, she likes to dress up and stuff before the Zoom meeting, like she's really going to, school. Because usually we'll just chill with our, lounging clothes around the house and hair all around your head. But no, I got to dress her up and put her, do her hair.
And, you be getting a little ultra sheen out, huh? Doing her scalp.
Yeah, she's just a little diva. But, no, I like to commend all the teachers, though, because they're really, really doing the damn thing. So that's an awesome thing. So they are helping me out, because everybody knows the first teachers in a child's life is a parent. So
exactly,
that's just what it is.
So am I hearing you right that basically the teachers check in with them once a week, and then you're really the teacher making sure that they do all these things the whole week? Yes,
they send the assignments through an app called Cannabis. They send us the items, Cannabis.
Cannabis? Wait, what you say?
I'm thinking about, you know what I'm thinking about anyway. Yeah, they send their assignments over via, social. And
send the cannabis over.
Yeah, they send the canvas over. I have to check it's a little app, and they check, I check their work, and they send the assignments over through the week. And then once a week, they, have a classroom meeting online and stuff like that through Zoom. It's an awesome situation. But yeah, I am my children's teacher right now.
Dang,
so
gotta step up, huh?
I am the lunch lady. I am everything around here. Okay?
Now, do you be like sometimes like giving them the answers and shit?
You
don't have to answer that.
Look at my daughter, my oldest daughter, my 6-year-old, she's asleep, but my oldest one looks up, she's listening in, and she's nodding no.
Oh, you about that life, Ronnie Ross, about that life?
I'm about that life. I got, later on in life, they'll thank me,
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I'd rather for them to do the problem if they get it wrong, then we'll work it out and figure it out. But ain't no shortcuts in life. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, no, I keep it raw.
Facts and more facts. Are you missing performing right now? I am missing it.
Oh my God, I am missing the stage so much. But I'm doing a little virtual shows, just trying to work it out.
Really? I have not done one of those yet, man. I was supposed to do flappers, but I didn't end up doing it.
Yeah, we'll get it together. But yeah, it's kind of fun, kind of weird, but it's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? I got my little karaoke machine with my mic, and so I just use that and act like I'm on stage when I'm doing the virtual show.
Ain't you special,
like
man? I love it.
Mm-hmm. Make it work. I got them a karaoke machine for Christmas, and they get a little irritated. But
oh, you got them the machine for Christmas? That's like when I bought my wife a drill. Honey, look, it's the new shit.
Exactly. You already know.
All right, Ronnie Raw, man, I won't keep you too long. I just wanted you to come and bless us with some of this little information. We had a teacher call in last week and talked about from the teacher perspective, but we didn't really talk to a parent about what they're really doing. Because, you know, my kids are older. My youngest is a junior in college, so.
Okay.
I didn't really know.
Yeah. My son, he's sophomore. But yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's what I'm doing. That's what it's about. Missing this comedy, but I'm doing what I got to do. And just like you, I heard you earlier, I've been writing my butt off.
It's a must.
You know, just taking advantage of the situation. But I just want to let everybody know, like, this shit is real. So please be smart, you know, and wear your mask and protect, especially if you have children at home, or, you know, even if you have your parents at home, whatever. You know, just be smart, and, you know, this shit is real. You go to the store and you're touching the item, make sure you're using your gloves, because someone can go in there that has COVID-19 and touch that package, and you touch it 3 hours later. Guess what? It can contract over to you. So just know that it lives on metal for like 24 to 48 hours. So just know that.
So if you got a gold tooth, nigga, it's there, stuck.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Ronnie Raw, I'm mad at these people who like think they got the right to come in without their mask on. Have you seen these?
Yeah,
people?
That's them Donald there. That's them. Donald Trump. I understand he doesn't take aspirin to do, but I think he smokes crack. I think something is wrong with him. I really believe.
You think there's some crack in there somewhere, huh?
He has to smoke, and because he is just too ghetto and too trifling not to be smoking crack. I mean, he is like something is wrong with that man. So, that being said, anyone that's out there not wearing a mask, I'm scared of you. Stay away from me, or we're gonna be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
I feel like you are infected, and you're just trying to infect everybody else when you're not wearing a mask. I just feel like something's going on, and I'm really scared. I'm not scared, but I'm very precautious out here. I don't go anywhere unless I really have to.
Right.
I don't go anywhere.
Don't nobody want that shit?
Don't nobody want that shit. Keep that shit where it's at.
Right.
And everybody looking out for a date who's lonely and wants somebody to date and just thirsty. So that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about these hoes out here.
Oh. Are the hoes the carriers?
That's what I'm saying. What are they going to do? Because they got to make money. My daddy called me this morning. We spoke on the phone. He said he was in L.A. and he seen a woman walking down the street with just panties on.
Damn.
And a hoodie. And I said, well, damn, I hope the bitch has a thermometer with her so she can check the tricks at least before she go in. You know what I'm saying? A thermometer.
She probably touched their forehead like, let me see.
Yeah, you know how your mama used to check your forehead. Like,
yeah.
See if you're hot.
Your neck, right. Like, you hot right now. Yeah, let me see if you hot. Man, I didn't think about the hoes being the transporters.
Come on.
But they are not scrutinizing. I ain't seen no hoes with no Lysol.
Man. So after this city opens, the state, the country opens up, I just pray that, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Everybody stay safe. I don't care if the states open up. I'm not opening up.
That's right. Fuck that shit. I'm not going to be first to nothing.
That's out. I'm a comedian anyway, so I ain't got to worry about going back to a meat plant.
Yeah. Right. Facts.
But yeah. Yeah, that's it. But thank you, Mike. Thank you for having me, man.
All right. Thanks, Ronnie Raw, for calling, for sure.
Love you so much.
Yeah.
Stay in touch.
Likewise.
Right.
Tell the fam, hey.
For sure.
All right.
Know.
All right.
Yep.
Holla back.
Yep.
Ronnie Raw. Funny comedian. She's been on the show a couple of times. Ronnie Raw. I think she was on Marv's show too a couple of times, right? Mad Marv, man. All right. Let's see. What was I talking about next? Let's see here. Oh, I was talking about the battles. The Ludacris and Nelly. I was not excited about that battle. It just didn't seem like neither one of them had enough to get excited about. Like, it seemed like there's way more popular people that got way more hits that we should be enjoying. We're not to their tier yet.
Luda has a lot of hits, but Nelly, only one really is Hot in Here and maybe Country
Hot
Grammar.
In Here. Ain't that?
It's getting hot in here.
So take off all your clothes.
That's Nelly.
Oh, dang. I was thinking that was Juvenile. You're right. That's Nelly. Oh, no. That's a hit. Also, Down, Down, Baby. Yo, sit in a range over me.
See, now that you think of, so you didn't watch it at all?
No, I didn't. I think it was popular, though.
Snoop is supposed to be Snoop and Jay-Z.
I saw that.
Nah.
It doesn't excite me.
What does excite you?
I would, but let me tell you.
I like to see Big Daddy Kane and Rakim.
Oh, you just made it right there. That excites me.
You'd watch that one.
I would watch. Oh, I would be like, I can't wait. Yes. But I would watch Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z. I would. I'm giving the edge to Snoop Dogg because I just like them better.
They both probably, both have about the same amount of hits, maybe.
Right. And you know, you're going song for song. So it's like, you play this, I play this. You play this, I play this. It's easy to, I don't know. Jay-Z got some shit too.
Snoop got to probably play with somebody that smokes.
Like who? Who's on his level?
Cypress Hill, maybe. I don't know.
Not to battle.
No.
It's only Jay-Z. Who else is on the level? Nas. Not even.
Oh, now what if they win it? Because you know
Jay-Z and Nas.
Yes.
Now you're talking. We need that Jay-Z
because they already
Nas.
battled like
classic levels.
So they can battle on a more friendlier.
Oh.
That would be good.
That's hot. Now you just talked about what's hot. Jay-Z and Nas. I need that in my life.
Yeah.
Dang. Who else would be hot? DMX and somebody. I want to see that.
DMX and who though? Ja Rule. Let's think along the lines of maybe females too. Like, we already saw Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. Like,
yeah, that's the epitome. Okay, so look, we could go like Mary J versus
Faith Evans.
No,
because they always been kind of rivalish.
Mary J will wear Faith out, I think, in hits.
Yeah. Mary has way more.
Okay, what about Mary J and Lauryn Hill? Too different?
I think Mary still has more hits than Lauryn Hill. Because Lauryn really only had that album and a couple hits with the Fugees. But Mary...
But on that album, she had about 8 hits. Okay, but I'm with you. Who else could go up against Mary, though?
Sheena is like in my head right now because
What'd she say?
I was just thinking George Clinton, Sheen. George Clinton versus who?
George Clinton versus Rick James.
For Rick ain't
Oh, yeah, he ain't alive. Rick James. Nigga, I'll play his shit for him.
I was thinking more on the lines of like, let's go back to some funk groups are still alive.
So George Clinton versus Bootsy.
We can do hypothetical.
Yeah.
Bam, there it is.
George Clinton versus Bootsy.
That would be a good one.
Bootsy left, right? Bootsy was in the group, right?
Yep.
So, it doesn't get any better than that.
That would be good.
Oh, man, we need the wine on that one.
We can even do, like, some DJs could probably even do artists that aren't alive. Like Luther and maybe Freddie Jackson. He's still alive, though.
Oh, come on.
Barely.
Luther and Freddie Jackson?
Yeah.
No way. Freddie Jackson, what songs does he have?
Rock me tonight.
Oh, Lord. Luther be like, don't you remember you told me you
Sheena says
me,
Lauryn Hill and Queen Latifah.
Hell no. Lauryn Hill wear the queen out.
Latifah kill.
Latifah being like, UNITY.
She got
and then it'll be like.
Only really hip hop heads would appreciate that battle because most of the songs I like by Latifah are her hip hop jams.
From her first album?
Like Queen of the Posse and shit.
Against Lauryn Hill?
Latifah's Had It Up to
Wait,
Here.
who did you say? Against Lauryn Hill, though?
Maybe Latifah and MC Lyte.
Okay, now we're talking. Those are even. That's even. Not Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, Latifah and MC Lyte would be good.
I'm picking MC Lyte. She got the cappuccino shit.
They both even on the hits with me.
Roughneck.
Cha Cha Cha.
We need to put somebody
Paper Thin.
I know. Cha Cha Cha.
10% Diss. She might
hard.
kill Latifah.
I'm trying to tell you, Latifah's cool. Right, but she's an executive.
Yeah, Latifah's dope.
Who could go against Too Short?
E40.
Oh, Battle for the Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be. You know what I gotta say? I think E40 will edge him out. He got so many hits.
E40 does so many albums. I mean, I can't even keep up with all of E40's albums. I mean, he does so many.
And I like Short, but E40 gonna edge him out.
You think so?
I do. When you're putting your hits up, Short's got so many albums. I had his first tape, so I've been on Short since the very beginning when that shit was just being dubbed by niggas. He got some joints, but not the hits. He had like the ghetto.
Album number 10 was my favorite album by Too Short.
Which one?
Album number 10.
Oh, really?
You should be getting it. Getting while the getting is good. That album, every song on that album is banger.
I mean, he has.
And Parliament Funkadelic actually sang, the girls from Parliament Funkadelic actually sang on that record.
See, I got to go back to the crates on that. I'm not even up on it.
Okay, let's go to the chat room. A few people are saying DJ Quick versus Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre all day.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre has the most in the game, so it's hard to put anybody against him. They gotta be
Quincy Jones and R. Kelly.
Quincy Jones and R. Kelly, is that a good battle?
No,
that's like
Quincy's been making music 40 years probably before R. Kelly was even born.
Plus he just makes so many different kinds. All Quincy got to do is play off the wall on your ass, motherfucker. What you playing next? Oh, go to the next track. Track.
Somebody should do a Prince and Michael Jackson battle.
Now you're talking the realest of the real.
Yeah, have somebody do Prince.
Can you imagine if they were alive and they did that? That shit would break the internet.
It would break the internet. Instagram wouldn't be able to handle that.
Yeah, who would win? Can't even say, huh? There's no winner. It's like nuclear war.
They both have such loyal fan bases. It'd probably be tie.
It's got to be a tie. Because they're so deep. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, they're just so deep in classics. Michael Jackson's been around longer, though. So you have to go with his solo career. You couldn't go back to the Jacksons.
No, I think that's in play. That's got to be in play. You see, Dr. Dre would go back to NWA, and then he would play something from Cube, and then he could play
anything Eminem.
Yeah,
he could
exactly. So
Eve, I mean,
right?
He can go on like without even going back to NWA. He has so much.
Yeah, that would be deadly. That would be great.
Yeah,
them two. Everybody dead.
They should. Yeah, they should. They should do
Who
a
could go
matchup
against Bob Marley?
Is Peter Tosh still alive? I don't think so.
That was your first thought, huh? What about Peter Tosh?
Yeah.
Is he still alive? He might be.
No, I don't know.
That motherfucker looked like he could live forever. He looked fit the last time I saw him. All right. Well, okay, what else did I want to talk about? I want to talk about these boxers. What's up with these old-time boxers that are 55 talking about they want to get busy again?
Mike Tyson?
It started with Mike Tyson, right? Started with Mike Tyson. Then Evander was like, hey, I'll take the fade. I'll do a fight with Mike if we just do 3 rounds. Blah. He started throwing his little criteria out there, right? Then motherfuckers from the side start coming in. James Toney said, hey, whoa, don't leave me out. And you got these dudes that's like, they haven't fought in 10 years. They feeling good about themselves, want to get back in the ring. I'm not feeling that. Even though it would be good to see, like, look at them fight. But it's like, you're going to be brain dead, man. You can't take them hits like you used to take those hits. Yeah, you punch somebody hard,
I have to admit, Mike looked good.
He looked good, but look, if he punched somebody as hard as he's swinging right now, at his age, his whole feet, all his wrist will just crumble into pieces. You know what I mean? It's just not like how it used to be. I don't know. That's how I feel. Like,
I think he looks good, but I don't think he needs to fight.
Does it, right?
Evander looks good too.
Evander,
I haven't seen him work out, but he's always just looked good. Like his body, everything.
I feel like he has a slight little slur to his game, though.
Oh, yeah.
So if he got the
he
slur,
suffered a couple of concussions.
If he got the boxer slur, then him took some hits. When you talk like that?
Somebody said Peter Tosh has been dead.
Oh, really?
Oh, and Sheena said a good one, Tupac and Biggie.
Oh, I'm picking Tupac all day 1,000,000 times.
I'm gonna go with Biggie.
Really? You going with Biggie over Pac?
Yeah.
Biggie don't have enough shit.
Shit. He got just as much as Pac. That would be a good matchup.
It would be.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
We gotta see. Maybe like somebody like DJ Quick can do that one.
Oh yeah, play Pac.
Play Pac, and then who would play Biggie? Premier, maybe. Yeah. Premier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
or
could
Diddy.
be done. Oh, Diddy could sashay in there and shit.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Diddy is like.
You see how many fans they both have, like.
Who?
Like if they did it, you'll see like how many people are rooting for Pac versus Biggie.
Damn. We need to see some Janet Jackson. Who could she go against?
Beyonce.
Ooh.
Beyonce.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna go against B?
We gotta do a generational one, like because
Control.
Yeah.
Pleasure Principle.
Yeah, I would. Just because somebody recorded more music doesn't mean all of them were hits.
Oh,
or
definitely.
all of them was good. Like, although we love Prince, he made some albums that I'll have to say I haven't even heard. Like,
oh, definitely. Yeah.
even with E40, like he has just so many albums.
Facts.
Songs that I don't even know half of them.
He's got so many standout songs though that he can battle. He's done so many hot singles. Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Who could go against Q-Tip? Q-Tip. Oh no.
Or make it a tribe versus maybe the hieroglyphics.
Oh, but who could go against Tribe if you make it the
Tribe? De La.
De La is in the Tribe.
Well, kind of, yeah. They're all from the same family.
Native tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're saying strictly Tribe versus De La?
Yeah.
No, that'll be hot.
Yeah.
They could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got jumped back on this. No, what's your next
I know. We got on a tangent. I could talk about that shit all night. Next thing I want to talk about today, party people. This day in April 19th is the birthday of none other.
It's May.
Oh, I mean, that's I'm sorry. COVID Mike. It's COVID Mike. Sorry, man. My throat is just so dry. This day in May 19th, the birthday of none other than Malcolm X. He would be 95 years old today. And I don't give random people birthday shouts because, I don't know them. But your birthday is when you kind of celebrate yourself each year. And he's such a big figure in our world, our times and everything. I wanted to give him a shout out. So I got a little footage of my man right here. And what I want to ask the question when you watch this footage, listen to the things he's saying and listen to how he's saying it. And could this go over like it did back then?
Wait, hang
today?
on. I gotta pull it up. But while I'm pulling it up, I want to say that Malcolm X is truly my favorite black leader in history. Oops, sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Dang, I never really considered that. I would have to say
I just felt
mine
like
too.
I really felt that he loved his people.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't trying to make money. He wasn't a pimp, a preacher, pimp / whatever.
Right.
He wasn't taking advantage of the community. He just did it strictly out of love for his people.
Right.
And he sacrificed his life for us.
In front of his wife and kids.
Yep. So I have a great love and respect for Malcolm X.
Facts.
All right, here we go.
I'm with you. And his book changed my life.
Yep, his autobiography is dope.
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you? And I, for one, as a Muslim, believe that the white man is intelligent enough. If he were made to realize how black people really feel and how fed up we are without that old compromise and sweet talk. Stop sweet talking him. Tell him how you feel. Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching, and let him know that if he's not ready to clean his house up, if he's not ready to clean his house up, he shouldn't have a house. It should catch on fire and burn down.
I feel that.
Man. Those concepts you have to consider are things that you understand and, we've heard them, we can agree with them, all of these things. But in that time, in that moment, that's a new concept. That's a person stepping up and saying to his people, like, wait a minute, you guys, there's another way to look at shit. And he deserves respect for being that other perspective. Because what King was doing, King was the most popular, okay? And that's because he had what they were calling a peaceful movement. In my opinion, that was what it was.
Or he was a non-threatening white black man.
Exactly. And he was a preacher as well. So his style was, through the gospel, in a sense, which has way more followers, right? Than someone who is, latching onto this new startup, because the Nation of Islam, these were people that, society overlooked. You know, they saved a lot of people's lives. You know what I mean? Not to say Christianity didn't either, but my point is this. I got respect for Martin Luther King, because to say you're nonviolent, you're going out there and people hitting you, kicking you, punching you, that shit is hard as hell. That's not no easy shit to do.
No, much respect to MLK. I mean, I don't think because we love Malcolm more that we love MLK less. Like, it's,
right.
You know, it's, he did his way of doing things.
Was a different strategy.
Right. But they say toward the end, he started to get ready to partner with Malcolm, and because he got tired of getting beat down and thrown in jail, and seeing that, hey, stop singing and start swinging.
Right. Because at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. You know, it just wasn't going to be enough. But it served its purpose because it allowed the snakes to come out of the grass and show themselves. And they showed themselves. I wanted to just say Martin is not to be looked at as weak because he was nonviolent. That's the point I just want to make.
Exactly.
Because that is a brave man's game that he was playing. Walking out there in the street, walking down the middle of the street, and they throwing rocks at you and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to take this punishment. That's not no weak shit to do. Shit, the weak shit is when you sit at home and say, man, look at them. That's the weakest part. Now, Malcolm says, hey, you know what? Nah, we fighting back. We're not doing it that way.
We need that mentality now, I swear, because I'm just really tired of the shit that's going on. Like, you know, this racism is just, not that it's always existed, but I want to bring this up. Soledad O'Brien responded to, what's her name? Meghan McCain. Because I'm paraphrasing here, because Meghan McCain tweeted something like, the Obama presidency brought about a lot of the racism we're seeing, and then Trump's administration is sort of fueling that fire. And so she kind of caught heat for that. People start calling her racist, but I agree with her. Like, ever since Obama became president, it has brought the ugly out of these racist Americans. Like, they were so much in fear that, oh my God, a black man is taking over. They just went into overdrive with it. So she caught heat for saying that. I don't know if I misunderstood her Megan's tweet, but I tend to agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Obama, and it's not any fault of President Obama. It's how America is, like,
right. And that's really the key point. I didn't really hear what she said, but that's really the key point, what you said. And it's not his fault that y'all went crazy because he became president. But when he became president, yeah, a lot of people out there that had those types of feelings, they became uneasy, and they started to really. That's what the whole Tea Party came about, and this birther movements and all this shit.
I think that's what Megan was trying to say. And then
that's where it all came from.
Soledad O'Brien, everybody just start going in on her, calling her racist, blah, 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 blah. But I just start seeing this.
Soledad, she black.
No. Soledad accused Meghan McCain of being racist because she made that observation.
See, I have to see how she said it. I had to see how she said it. But it's true. Like you said, it is true. It did. Shit,
I'm going to find the tweet.
got
I'm going to find the tweet.
This whole overt, out of the closet racism got way worse. They started selling guns out the yin yang. They started doing all types of shit.
Yeah, let me. I really want to find the quote, the tweet she said, so that you can see if you think it's racist. I didn't think it was, but some people took it took it like that. Let me see if she still got it up here. She might have took it down because she got, she caught heat for it.
Well, why are you looking for that? Back to Malcolm?
Mm-hmm.
You know, people have to, in these days, take note of people having this idea and this feeling that I believe in something so much that I'll give my life for this. Like, that's like a real activist. That's like a real revolutionary that understands that what I'm doing is going to lead to my death. Malcolm and Martin both knew that any day could be their last day. They both knew. You have these little groups out here coming up with hashtags and shit, acting like they're activists and like they're changing something, but you're not. It's a difference from sitting in your little living room and when shit get hot, like the damn, what was those people called? Black Lives Matter ran up on dude's porch and he pulled the jammy out on him. You ain't heard from him since. Where you been at? You're a twactivist, a Twitter activist. An activist knows, like, hey, man, I put myself in the face of danger and shit. That's what I got to do. But this whole thing, like, this dude pulled his gun out on us. Where are you at? It's fake, man. It's not real, man.
I don't know. Well, I can't say. White folks is definitely out there protesting right now. So, white folks are definitely out there protesting now, pandemic or not.
Yeah. What does that mean?
That means that's probably, it's different for us. If we get out there, it's just, are you saying Black Lives Matter has not been active lately, or what are you saying?
That, I'm saying exactly that. I'm saying, where are they? Motherfuckers getting killed. Their whole thing, their existence
their focus is police killing black people.
And there's been a lot of it. It's been happening. That thing is like Black Lives Matter. You can't just kill us. The whole idea, I don't know. I don't want to pick on anybody. The whole idea of saying Black Lives Matter says deep down inside you got a self-esteem problem and you think Black lives don't matter. But they do matter. So why are you even using that as your slogan? It's weak by nature. Saying Black Lives Matter. Of course they matter because all lives matter because we're alive and shit.
People always argue with them that, okay, Black Lives Matter when police kill us, but what about black on black crime? And they don't really, their issue is the police killing us.
They want to stay on one thing.
Right.
Exactly. That's like issue driven. Back to my whole point about you being some, activist and all that. See, like, you sit around posting shit all day. To me, you're hoping an activist sees your post. Don't think you the activist, motherfucker. You hoping that some activist sees what you just said.
Okay, I found Megan's quote.
What did she say?
It says, Meghan McCain said of Obama, she says, the culture war that I believe is real and is raging in this country, I believe was ushered in with his administration, Meghan McCain said of Obama, and then exacerbated in Trump administration.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened, right?
Right. So why are people mad at her? Like, that's
exactly what happened. It's
not the fault of Obama that it's like that. Like,
no,
but
it's just
and
the
that's
way
not.
things
I don't
are.
think how she was saying it. To me, I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
But Soledad O'Brien replied that says Meghan McCain is kind of racist, in my honest opinion.
I mean, that could be so. I don't really check. I ain't checking
she
for her like that.
She could be racist, but I wouldn't come to that based on that tweet.
Right.
Anyway.
I don't get riled up from anybody's tweet about anything. It's like no one's tweet has ever hurt me. I have never been mad at anybody's tweet. I don't care, man. That shit is nuts. Fake. It's make-believe. It's your thoughts. People putting their thoughts out. I had some crazy thoughts myself. And if all my thoughts went to Twitter,
Sometimes
I'll be locked
I
up.
want to do an anonymous account.
Right,
And just start
yeah.
banging on everybody.
How about that? I want to call me
Oh my God, right.
Red Brick Ronnie.
Oh my God, I just want to be anonymous and just start shitting on everybody's posts. Like,
yeah, because
you
there's
know,
so much to, man.
You know what I been thinking about lately is thirst trapping on social media. I find that men and women do it equally.
Really?
Yeah.
What's thirst trapping?
Like posting pictures, like a guy posts, you know.
Oh, a thirst trap.
Yeah. Or a girl.
No,
just
ladies
posting
do
pictures.
it a little more.
Lately,
Ladies
I've been
do
seeing
it.
a lot of guys
Really?
do
What
it,
do they
and
do?
it's annoying.
What are they doing? Like
working out.
working out
with their shirt off.
And you thirsty over there too, huh? Like, ooh, look at that. Shame on you.
And you know, okay, so I follow this dude. He's like hella fine, but he knows it, and it's like he'll just be like doing a live and just like sitting there
Yeah, you be
talking
all
all
tuned in.
sexy as shit and just looking there, just looking. And I said, you know what, guys put out thirst traps just to have chicks. Oh God, you're so fine. Oh, 100. Oh,
100.
fire. I mean, I'm not hating, but it's just like,
Oh, yes, you are.
I'm not hating.
Haterade.
It's,
Central.
I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I find it more annoying that guys do it than girls.
Dang. I got this homie who has been used hundreds of times by catfishers.
He what?
His name's Scott. Scott Yates.
What happened to him?
He's been used hundreds of times by catfishers. Like people set up these accounts, and when they put their profile picture up, they put him up.
Oh, wow. Is
Yeah.
he fine or so handsome? Whatever.
I ain't gonna call him fine, but maybe the ladies think he fine. I don't know.
Wow.
These niggas must think he fine. Hundreds of them. He says
Wow.
so for a while he posted them, and then he said, I don't even post them no more. Like with these different names and shit. But it's his picture. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
That is sick, right?
He probably has to. I don't know. I mean, Google can identify faces, and so can Facebook. I don't know if there's anything he can do about it, but every time he sees it, maybe pull it down.
Yeah, he can't. I think he cannot do anything about it. And it's like, will the real Scott please stand up?
Yeah.
Hilarious. All right. Well, you guys, we had two other callers who didn't call in, so we basically freestyled it. I think we're done. I think we're done. Well, anyway, man, I won't even say who they are, man. They didn't call, so whatever. Thanks, Ronnie Raw, for calling. That's my homegirl. Ronnie Raw is a great comedian. Follow her.
Big ups to Ronnie Raw.
Ronnie Raw something on Instagram. Follow her. She's funny and good peoples all around, man. Not even fronting. And I'm King Mike Boogie on Instagram. Mike Robertson on Facebook. And King Mike Boogie on, what's the other one? Twitter? But I don't really do shit on Twitter. I don't even do, what's the other one? Snapchat? You do that shit?
I don't do Snapchat.
Man, I ain't got enough time for that shit.
None of that.
TikTok, I ain't got, you know what? I downloaded the app and didn't even make a profile.
They say that TikTok is really a spy app.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. My
Yeah.
homegirl put me on, yo.
Yeah, I didn't even download it.
Yeah, like that shit is like, they go in deep down into these, the little, the fine print.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying like, we have rights to do this and that, and they're
Right.
taking all your shit.
Right.
It's crazy.
They say that that the people in the government aren't allowed to have that app on their phones.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it does. It goes in and takes all your stuff.
Right.
All your contacts.
Right.
All your texts.
Even their family members can't have TikTok.
Really?
Mm-mm.
But because it probably, So that tells me that it not only goes to your phone, but it goes to your contacts' phones.
Yeah, I mean, it has access to your contacts. You know,
where you went, the places you go, the sites you go to. It really gets all your shit.
Yep, and it's made in China, so it's a Chinese app.
TikTok these nuts. All right, y'all. All right, POTUS. Take you later. All right, party people. Man, I love this sweatshirt, man. Thanks again, man, to my good people.
Is that a African American with AFF?
Historical Black College?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Morehouse
is Morehouse is an all-male black school in Atlanta.
You remember those were hot in like the 90s?
Oh, you're talking about the sweatshirts. No.
Okay.
Yes. African American apparel, something. College apparel.
Something.
Yeah. No.
It's not the same thing.
Not the same thing. This is from the Morehouse website. Morehouse. I thought you were saying, my bad. Anyways, School of Martin Luther King went to Morehouse, by the way. We're talking about him. My Morehouse brother. All right, y'all. We out of here, y'all. 5,000 G.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.